Hey, what is up? Tony here with The Driven Dad, and I am back. I have a goal this week of $2,000 minimum. Last week I ended up at, with cash tips, around $1,900, and I've been driving Lyft only. As you saw, I am in an electric vehicle. This is a Lyft vehicle, and basically it cost me $215 a week. Everything is taken out through the app. So my cost this week is like $243 because of tolls from last week, and everything after I pay that off is all profit. Long story short, BMW's down. I stopped doing food delivery. I looked into this Lyft rental option, and it ended up being a good deal just because the cost $215 a week is about the same as fuel, especially since prices have skyrocketed. And right now I've been doing basically Lyft only. I have gotten all this stuff to make videos with food delivery where I can walk into the restaurants with the GoPro and everything, and I might still publish a video from before this week that I did, but it's gonna take a lot of editing and everything, and my computer got broke by my 3-year-old. I got a new situation going so I can post some videos without having to try to do it on my phone, because that's just tough to do while I am trying to also drive. So basically the GoPro app locks you into just only being on that app, and I can't do that. So right now I'm at $0. I'm gonna eat some breakfast real quick. I'm at 87% on the battery. It just came over here to charge because whenever I get a chance to charge, I'm gonna take it, so I don't have to take a break in the middle of a good stream of rides. The goal today is 21 rides or more, and in between 8 to 10 hours. So I'm hoping that I'll be over $200 with that. And right now there is a streak bonus available, and it's not till tonight though. So a $15 streak bonus for 3 rides from 9:45 to 10:45, and that's pretty much all week. The same thing until Friday. It moves to 10 p.m. and Saturday it's at 10 p.m. Then there's one at 8:45 on Sunday, and that's it. So they pretty much replaced my streak bonuses with this ride challenge that I'm doing. So my ride challenge is $210 for 96 rides. Then I do 10 more rides, it's $89, and then 19 more rides after that, it's $112. So I missed that last part last week by 2 rides, ran out of hours to do it. I was able to do it if they would let me stay logged in longer than 12 hours, but they don't. So yeah, I ended up with missing the 112. Tried to convince support to pay me anyways, they wouldn't do it. I just got a power zone, 8:56 a.m. I am gonna drive over to this power zone. Well, I'm in the purple part, which isn't as good as the pink part, and so I'm gonna head over to the pink part and maximize this bonus for $2.09. Well, before I can make it over to the power zone, I got a trip. I don't have my destination timer activated because I had to declined a few rides, and I'm below 90%, so I don't know any of the details until I pick the person up. Dropped off passenger number 1 at $10.84. I started off at $5, so I must have gotten a tip from last week. But I'm at 1 trip out of 96 with Pier 1 on the bonus. And now it's time to wait for another passenger to come through. I am pretty excited to get back going with the YouTube channel. Answer some questions about, can you still make money doing Lyft? Getting another ride now that I pulled over this chat for a second, but they're 5 minutes away from me. Just dropped off passengers number 2 and 3, and now I'm at 3 out of 96 for step 1, $21.95 for the day. Nobody's giving me any cash yet out of the 3 people. I usually just wait till after I'm done driving for the week to count up the cash. So the last 2 weeks I've made about 85 bucks in cash. Just dropped off passenger number 4 at the airport and did not get a rematch so far. Sometimes Lyft will send you to the opposite terminal that you dropped off at to wait for a trip because it's busy, but apparently it's not busy enough today for that to happen. So 4 trips, 42 bucks. I'm an hour and 57 minutes into this, and my GoPro is absolutely not charging. I'm going to have to take the battery out, put it back in, and try to charge it that way. Well, I just dropped off a person coming out of the airport, and I have another ride already. So go to my dashboard here. I am at 79.30 on 5 rides, 3 hours and 12 minutes. And now I'm on my way to pick up somebody. And I was able to finally get this thing charging. I had to unplug the battery, then plug it back in. Dropped off passenger number 6. I'm at 8606. It's 12:31, and I have 191 miles on the range of this vehicle. I'm headed to get parked and get ready for this call I have with Gridwise and charge while that's happening. Technically I don't need to charge right now, but since I'm gonna have some downtime, I might as well charge up. I have been on the road for just under 4 hours, and I think I need to probably be on the road for another around 6 more hours to hit that 20 ride mark, 21 rides I guess. So we'll see how fast I can get that done. Goal once again this week is $3,000 in 6 days on the app. Well, I got done with my call with Gridwise. Now I'm going to turn this app back on. It's 1:45. While I was logged off, somebody tipped me, so I'm at 93. Just dropped off the next passenger, and I am at 7 rides, $101, 4 hours and 12 minutes. on my way to pick up passenger number 8. So 13 or 14, I guess, more rides to go. It's getting hot out here. It's 91 on the thermostat. Feels pretty hot. So running the AC as high as I am kind of burns through some of my mileage. So hopefully I can get a lot of trips that are kind of shorter so I can knock out this goal of 21. Yeah, I had to stop and take a quick nap. Had a short sleep last night. Got the new baby Tony and the 3-year-old. They're constantly in and out of our bed. So anyways, it's now 4:27 and I just got my next ride and I'm gonna head over there and get it. It's 5 o'clock and I'm downtown, so I gotta switch over from the window mount to this handle. But anyways, I am on my way to pick up my second passenger downtown. So I dropped off that person I was picking up after my break downtown, picked up the guy off Lincoln, dropped him off, and now I'm going to pick up another person. Dropped off passenger 11, I think, and now I'm headed to number 12, and I'm about 4 minutes away from that person, so I will check out my driver dashboard real quick. We're just in this little neighborhood street, so yeah, passenger 11, 5 hours and 58 minutes for online time and $143. And 11 passengers. Dropped off passenger 12, got passenger 13 queued up. I am 3 minutes, 1.1 miles away, and that's getting me close to the 21 rides. Now I want to try to also be at least 243 for the day, because that puts me paid off and the rest of the week is gravy. So looks like this person's trying to call me. Alright, dropped him off, waiting here at this red light, and let's check out these stats real quick. I am at 173.39, 13 trips on the way to pick up number 14, 6.5 hours in, moved up from 88% acceptance to 89, so 1 more percent and I should be able to tell how far these trips are going. I'm about 6 minutes away, 2.5 miles. After 5 o'clock right now, it's like the busiest time for Lyft in Denver. So I'm over here waiting for passenger number 14. They put in whatever this park's name is as the place they picked them up. And this park is pretty huge. It goes across a couple different roads and everything, but I think I'm not anywhere near where Lyft's pinpoint is, and they said they're going to update the address, but haven't got that update yet. They're trying to tell me where they are, and I'm not familiar with this park at all, so unless they turn on their GPS and give me a pinpoint where to go and change their pickup, pretty sure I'm like 15 minutes away from where they are. Yeah, so I had to call the person again, even though I called them, and ended up canceling because I don't know what they're trying to pull on me, but I can only go where Lyft tells me to go. I can't just randomly know where you're at and not give them the address. anyways, still at 13, 173.39. I'll probably just get the cancellation for that, so probably like $4. So time to move on. Hopefully I can pick up a ride here pretty quickly, so I can get to that 21. I got 8 more rides to go. Alright, dropped her off and on my way to pick up next person. 3 minutes, 1.1 miles away. I'm at 183.16, 14 trips. This next person will be 15, and hopefully I can get 6 more relatively quick, because it's already 7 o'clock at 7:15, and I wanted to be done driving by now, but that break I took this afternoon kind of put me behind. Well, dropped off passenger number 15, and I am on my way to take a restroom break, and I'm at 198.41, so I need about $45 more to get to 0, and 6 more rides to get to 21. So we'll see if I can do it. I want to stay out past 10 o'clock, so hopefully I can get like 3 rides per hour. It's about 7:50 right now, and I have been online for 8 hours and 29 minutes. Alright, back from that break, and it's now 8:03. That person that I had to cancel on, I didn't get the cancellation fee, and I got deducted an acceptance rate. I reached out to support, and they compensated me for the wait and took away the cancel. So I'm backed up to 89% acceptance rate, and I'm on the way to get passenger 16 for the day, and I'm headed to Park Meadows to do that. I am 5 minutes, 2 miles away. Back, just dropped off passenger 16, and I'm getting the new ride right now, 1 minute away, but I'm at 2:09, so I'm about to go pick this person up, and we'll see where we go. Dropped off number 17. I'm getting number 18 in right now. 3 minutes away. So 2 minutes away, half a mile. No time to update. So I'm at 219.91, 18 trips, and it's 9:10. So 3 more trips and I'll be at my goal, but I also wanted to be done at no later than 10. So we'll see what I decide to do. Just got a request right after I stopped that last clip, and I have my trip information back, so I'm going to be picking up the person and taking them 21 minutes east, and I think there's like a street bonus. I can't remember if it's at 9:45 or 10:45. If it's at 9:45, I'll do the street bonus. 10:45, I'm not staying out. I dropped off passenger 19. Had one pickup right at the spot where I dropped off that person, but they ended up canceling. I am on my way to pick up passenger number 20, and I'm 3 minutes away, 1.2 miles. It's 9:48, and there is a street bonus starting right 3 minutes ago. So I'm gonna knock these 3 rides out, head to the charger and call it a night. Dropped off passenger 20, passenger 1 for streak bonus. Ended up at 2:35ish, and now I'm headed to passenger 21, which makes my original goal of 21 rides, and it's going to get me close to that 243 goal to pay off the rental for the week. And then in addition to that, I'll just need one more ride to hit the streak bonus, so I'll get whatever money that ride will be worth and 15 extra more dollars. So I'm going to be in the green on day 1. Dropped off passenger 21, I'm at 238.40, a few dollars away from the green, and I'm headed to a power zone. So we'll go ahead and get this last ride in, and hopefully it's a short one, so I don't have to make an extra trip home first to the charge station and home. Well, just dropped off that passenger, and I had forgot to turn last ride on, so I'm headed to pick up another person, and the scheduled pickup, so I'm hoping that it is going to be to the airport, considering I'm in Lakewood now, and I live on the east side now, not the west side. So right now, I'm hoping, at least if it's not the airport, then I'm going close to home. I still need to charge. I got 129 miles still empty, or whatever, dead. And let's check here. I'm at 269.70, 22 trips. I actually just canceled that trip because I realized it's at Red Rocks. I have no clue where it'll be going, and I really don't want to go deal with Red Rocks right now when a concert's being let out. So I'm gonna put a filter on, head home, and I'll update if anything happens. I made it over to the charging station, and let's see what the numbers are. 269.70 for 22 trips. So I'm in the green, and I am about an hour and 20 minutes from 100%. I'm probably just going to go to 80%, which is in 30 minutes. If you like the video, go ahead and subscribe. If you have any questions, just go ahead and leave a comment for me and I'll answer those questions. And it looks like doing Lyft after everything's reopened here in Colorado is actually doing pretty well.